When approaching a flashing yellow traffic light at an intersection, you must A. Stop completely before proceeding. B. Proceed with caution without stopping. C. Speed up to clear the intersection quickly. D. Wait until the light turns red. Answer, B. A flashing yellow light means proceed with caution, slowing down if necessary. If a tire blows out while driving, the driver should first A. Immediately apply the brakes hard. B. Turn the steering wheel sharply to regain control. C. Hold the steering wheel firmly and slow down gradually. D. Shift into reverse. Answer, C. Stay calm, maintain steering control, and decelerate gradually without braking hard. What is the minimum safe following distance on dry roads at any speed? A. 1 second. B. 2 seconds. C. 3 seconds. D. 5 seconds. Answer, C. A 3-second following distance gives adequate time to react to sudden stops. In Alberta, a driver with a Class 7 license must maintain a blood alcohol level of A. Below 0.05%. B. Below 0.08%. C. 0. D. Up to 0.03%. Answer, C. Zero alcohol tolerance is mandatory for all Class 7 learner drivers. A solid white line between lanes of traffic moving in the same direction means A. Passing is allowed with caution. B. Lane changing is discouraged. C. Lane changing is prohibited. D. You must stop before crossing. Answer, B. Solid white lines discourage but do not prohibit lane changes. Before making a left turn from a one-way street onto a two-way street, you must turn from A. The right curb lane. B. The center of the intersection. C. The left curb lane. D. Any available lane. Answer, C. Always turn from the leftmost lane unless otherwise marked. When approaching a school bus with red lights flashing and stop arm extended, you must A. Pass slowly if no children are seen. B. Stop only if traveling in the same direction. C. Stop regardless of direction unless on a divided highway. D. Honk to alert children. Answer, C. Vehicles in both directions must stop unless the road is physically divided. When should you turn on your headlights in Alberta? A. Only when it's fully dark. B. Between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. C. When visibility is reduced to 150 m or less. D. Only when raining. Answer, C. Headlights must be on when visibility is limited to 150 meters or less. What does a yield sign mean? A. Stop and proceed when clear. B. Speed up and merge. C. Slow down and give the right of way. D. No stopping allowed. Answer, C. Yield signs require slowing down and giving the right of way to traffic. If you see a pedestrian with a white cane crossing, you must A. Honk and pass cautiously. B. Stop and yield the right of way. C. Flash your headlights. D. Proceed if they're not in your lane. Answer, B. White canes indicate visual impairment. You must stop and yield fully. What does a yellow diamond-shaped sign usually indicate? A. Speed limit. B. School zone. C. Warning or hazard ahead. D. Regulatory instruction. Answer, C. Yellow diamond signs warn of potential hazards or road conditions ahead. The correct response to a skid is to A. Brake hard and steer away. B. Accelerate to gain control. C. Steer in the direction you want the front wheels to go. D. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. Answer, C. Steering in the intended direction helps regain vehicle control. When driving in fog, you should use A. High beams. B. No lights. C. Low beams. D. Parking lights only. Answer, C. Low beams reduce glare and provide better visibility in fog. If your vehicle begins to hydroplane, you should A. Steer sharply. B. Brake quickly. C. Ease off the gas and steer straight. D. Accelerate through it. Answer, C. Easing off the accelerator and steering straight helps you regain traction. What does a flashing green traffic light mean in Alberta? A. Stop and proceed when safe. B. Pedestrian crossing active. C. You may proceed or turn left/right unless prohibited. D. Yield to vehicles. Answer, C. A flashing green light gives you the right to proceed in any permitted direction. When must a driver yield to another vehicle at an uncontrolled intersection? A. If the other vehicle is turning left. B. If the other vehicle is going faster. C. If the vehicle is on your right. D. If the vehicle is behind you. Answer, C. Yield to the vehicle on your right at uncontrolled intersections. When parking uphill with a curb, your front wheels should be turned. A. Toward the curb. B. Straight ahead. C. Away from the curb. D. At a 90 degrees angle. Answer, C. Turn wheels away from the curb so the car rolls into it if brakes fail. What is the fine for using a cell phone while driving under the Alberta Traffic Safety Act? A. $200. B. $500. C. $300 and 3 demerits. D. $287 and 3 demerits. Answer, D. Distracted driving results in a $287 fine and 3 demerit points. If a traffic signal turns yellow as you approach, you should A. Accelerate to pass the intersection. B. Brake hard immediately. C. Proceed only if stopping safely is not possible. D. Ignore it if you have the right of way. Answer, C. Yellow means prepare to stop unless it's unsafe to do so. When driving behind a snowplow with flashing blue lights, you should A. Pass when you see an opening. B. Follow closely to stay warm. C. Stay at least 150 meters back. D. Honk to alert the driver. Answer, C. Keep a minimum 150 m distance behind working snowplows for safety. What is the minimum time a new Class 7 driver must hold a learner's license before testing for Class 5 GDL? A. 6 months. B. 12 months. C. 3 months. D. 18 months. Answer, B. Learners must hold the Class 7 license for at least 12 months. The stopping distance of a vehicle at 50 km per hour is approximately A. 15 meters. B. 25 meters. C. 35 meters. D. 50 meters. Answer, C. Total stopping distance includes perception, reaction, and braking time. When backing out of a driveway into a sidewalk, you must A. Yield only to cars. B. Honk your horn and back up fast. C. Stop and yield to pedestrians and traffic. D. Rely only on mirrors. Answer, C. Always stop and yield to pedestrians and vehicles before backing into traffic. A driver must report a collision to police if A. There's any damage to property. B. Damage exceeds $2,000 or someone is injured. C. A tire is popped. D. It occurs at night. Answer, B. Alberta law requires reporting if damage exceeds $2,000 or if there's injury. What is the GDL, Graduated Driver Licensing, program designed for? A. Penalizing bad drivers. B. Limiting rural drivers. C. Phased learning for new drivers. D. Preparing for motorcycle licensing. Answer, C. GDL ensures new drivers gain experience through phased progression.